尊敬的各位嘉宾、各位媒体同仁，大家好，欢迎来到LONGi COP30的一个发布间。接下来有请我们的创始人李正国先生带来今天我们LONGi在COP30的一个分享。
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, hello everyone. I'm Li Zhenguo, founder of LONGi. It is a great pleasure to meet you here at the 30th UN Climate Change Conference in Belém, Brazil. Looking back to 2018, when I first attended COP24, 7 years have passed, and I am honored to represent LONGi once again to share with you our practice and reflections on our climate action journey. Now we are at a critical time of human development. The profound impacts of climate change not only threaten the ecosystem, but also sustainable future of human civilization. We are a company with a mission of harnessing solar energy to build a green world. LONGi has considered addressing climate change as a core responsibility since our founding. The sun is an equitable and abundant resource. Facing the global climate change, solar power is not only an effective way to mitigate climate change, but also a key force in solving the energy trilemma, balancing energy security, energy equity, and environmental sustainability. Unlike traditional energy sources constrained by geographical distribution, the PV industry is a manufacturing industry. It is replicable and scalable, and technological progress has made making 1 watt of PV modules only requires consumption of electricity 0.4 kilowatt hours, and in its entire life cycle, that solar panel can generate 45 kilowatt hours of electricity. So solar panel is a green. Technological innovation has always been the core driver of LONGi in promoting the energy transition. We hold the world records for solar cell conversion efficiency, and we expand PV application scenarios through advanced technologies like back contact cells. Through innovation in technology and application, we are integrating PV into a wide range of industries. We help energy-intensive sectors transit to greener operations, and we provide green power to communities with electricity. We partner with electrical vehicle companies to develop green transportation solutions using our back contact technology, and we also use building integrated photovoltaic to create green buildings and to reduce carbon emissions in the construction sector. Our products are also applied in agriculture, fisheries, and other fields, offering localized low-carbon solutions for global customers. To address the challenge of intermittency of solar power, we are developing hydrogen equipment as well. We are able to provide a combination of green electricity plus green hydrogen. In this way, we provide a deep decarbonization solution for hard-to-abate sectors like steel and chemicals. As of 2024, LONGi's cumulative global shipments of PV products have exceeded 522 gigawatts. These solar panels have generated approximately 2,600 terawatt hours of green electricity and avoided about 1.2 billion tons of CO2 emissions. This is equivalent of planting 6 billion trees, matching the carbon sink of 1.5 Amazon rainforests. And LONGi has constantly been at the forefront of the PV industry, and we continue to translate commitments into concrete actions. Back in 2018, we proposed the Solar for Solar concept, and we became the first Chinese PV manufacturers to join RE100, EV100, EP100, and SBTi. And we also publish our climate action white papers every year, and we established the first lighthouse factory in the PV industry. In 2024, LONGi increased our renewable energy usage to 47.5%. Our Scope 1 and Scope 2 emissions decreased by 37% year on year, and our Scope 3 emissions fell by 26%. Our overall specific electricity consumption for the group decreased by 10% compared to 2023, exceeding the annual target of 9%. And today, we released our latest climate action white paper, in which we solemnly commit to achieving net zero emissions across our entire value chain by 2050. We hope this white paper allows more global partners to understand LONGi's contributions to global energy emission reduction and see our practical mitigation actions. Through advancing climate action, we have increasingly recognized that climate change impacts are multidimensional. Rising temperatures and sea levels also drive biodiversity loss. Meanwhile, the energy transition and climate action can also promote biodiversity protection. Therefore, we are also exploring how new energy can help protect biodiversity. At COP29, we launched an initiative with the International Union for Conservation of Nature to integrate biodiversity protection into corporate strategy. We now require all our projects to conduct ecological impact assessments at the design stage and prioritize avoiding ecologically sensitive areas during construction. Today, I'm also very pleased to announce LONGi's first task force on nature-related financial disclosures report with the long-term goals of achieving net zero loss for biodiversity and zero deforestation by 2050 and net positive impact by 2060. We are integrating ecological protection into our entire chain, from R&D and production to global partnerships. In this way, we fulfill our green mission through concrete actions. LONGi's development history is essentially a practical journey driven by technological innovation to advance the green transition. Looking ahead, we will move forward with greater determination, more advanced technologies, improved governance, and more open cooperation to promote the harmonious coexistence of industry and nature. Finally, thank you all for your presence and support. Let us join hands and move forward together, harnessing the sun's rays to create a green world and fulfill our reliable commitment to protect all life on Earth. Thank you, everyone.
LONGi 作为一家全球领先的可再生能源企业，大家肯定很关注LONGi在能源方面有什么样的一些畅想，我们在未来能源这一块有什么样的一些规划。所以接下来有请我们李正国先生继续分享从承诺到行动全球近零的绿色解决方案。
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I am Li Zhenguo, founder of LONGi. First of all, I would like to thank you all for joining us today. Standing here at COP30, I am deeply honored to discuss with you a critical issue concerning the future of human civilization, how to build a resilient, equitable, and sustainable zero-carbon energy system. We firmly believe that by 2050, through the deep integration of three key pillars, photovoltaics, energy storage, and hydrogen, we will establish a self-renewing, interconnected, and prosperous energy ecosystem, which we refer to as Renewable Infinity. At this moment, the overuse and uneven geographical distribution of fossil fuels have triggered a systematic crisis, including frequent extreme weather, intensified resource competition, and geopolitical instability. This unsustainable energy model is pushing the limits of human civilization's survival. The energy transition is the core pathway to achieving the 2050 net zero emissions goal. However, the global energy system is facing a severe dilemma: how to balance energy security, energy equity, and environmental sustainability. Well, 70% of the global energy system has already committed to net zero. Solving this three-dimensional challenge requires joint efforts to seek innovative solutions. According to the International Energy Agency's projections, under the net zero emissions scenario, clean energy will become the largest source of global energy by the mid-2030s. Renewable energy is growing at an annual rate of 3%, with solar and wind power leading this transformative change. This signals a historical shift in the energy development paradigm from resource scarcity to renewable infinity. The key to solving the energy trilemma lies in building a synergy of photovoltaic, energy storage, and hydrogen. Together, these three elements will create a new paradigm of self-regenerating, interconnected, and sustainable energy development. This is the essence of renewable infinity. Our vision is to go beyond solar power alone and to build a deeply integrated green energy ecosystem. By connecting green electricity, hydrogen production, and energy storage systems, we aim to achieve clean energy convergence across the entire chain of power generation, storage, and consumption, thereby creating a truly accessible and inclusive green hydrogen and energy ecosystem. To realize this vision, 3 technological pillars are fundamental. First, the PV industry is entering a new era of accessibility and intelligence. Solar applications will transcend traditional power plants and rooftops, and it will integrate into buildings, transportation infrastructure, and mobile carriers. The back contact technology will continue to improve efficiency and to reduce power generation costs, while digitalization and artificial intelligence will enable intelligent management of energy assets and flexible grid integration. Secondly, energy storage systems are critical for achieving renewable energy supply for 24 hours and 7 days per week. As the installed capacity of new energy grows rapidly, grid stability faces significant challenges, and the demand for energy storage is increasing. By 2030, global energy storage capacity is expected to reach 1,100 gigawatt-hours, becoming a cornerstone of resilient power grids. Third, green hydrogen is the ultimate solution for deep decarbonization. For those sectors like aviation, shipping, it is difficult to electrify. For these sectors, green hydrogen will play an irreplaceable role. Global electrolyzer capacity is expanding rapidly, and hydrogen will become a key player in industrial processes, heavy-duty transport, and energy reserves. To achieve the vision of Renewable Infinity, we propose 6 guiding principles: innovation as regeneration, leveraging technological innovation for continuous energy renewal; renewable as infinite, building an energy circulation system that is similar to natural ecosystems; system synergy, ensuring the coordinated development of solar, storage, and hydrogen; digital intelligence, optimizing energy systems with big data and AI; openness and collaboration, gathering global partners to build an energy ecosystem together; and inclusiveness, ensuring clean energy benefits every nation and individual. LONGi is actively collaborating with the UNHCR to advance global energy equity. To this end, we have outlined a clear implementation pathway. From 2025 to 2030, we will focus on the integration and large-scale deployment of solar and storage, and we will advance gigawatt-scale projects and next-generation technological breakthroughs. From 2031 to 2040, we will achieve cost breakthroughs and widespread application of hydrogen with a focus on high-efficiency electrolysis and seasonal energy storage technologies. From 2041 to 2050, we will establish a mature integrated energy ecosystem, making it a robust pillar of the global energy system. We hereby make a commitment. We will lead the world into a new energy era that goes beyond solar. On the ecological aspect, energy will circulate within the system instead of being extracted from the planet. On the social aspect, clean energy will become a basic human right, not a privilege. On the cultural aspect, energy security will be built on systematic self-sufficiency, and the energy mindset will shift fundamentally from extraction to regeneration. Finally, let us join hands and work together to go beyond solar and build a resilient net carbon world. Thank you.